So my question is, to what extent do you think that what we're discussing today is more addressing a symptom rather than the cause of a society in which relationships, family, community have been kind of on the decline, and there's a lot more focus on the individual, on individualism, on the self, and where we live in a world where, in a way, people have become, and relationships have become to some extent disposable. So 20 years ago, we didn't have things like, you know, WhatsApp or Tinder or anything like that, where you wouldn't be able to ghost someone 20 years ago, because when you're sitting in front of someone, you can't just kind of, like, someone says something to you, you just walk away from the conversation. With social media, with the kind of constant interaction we have, we can do that now. Likewise, swiping left and right, that doesn't assign value to a person. Also, I think there's an element of the work that we were talking about earlier, the workplace environment where the number of hours that you spend in an office defines your worth rather than maybe how much time you're spending with your family at home or caring for them. There's something that can be done to readdress our values as a society, and campaigning for things like mutual respect, and dating etiquette, and friendship etiquette. And those are small things, but they make a big difference to how a person feels about themselves or how a person feels valued by others.
Do a little one. Okay, I've got a comment. So our division does a lot about kind of community, and we work a lot with the communities and empowering communities to try and kind of come up with ideas that will solve things themselves. So, for example, migrate, like refugee, resettlement, for instance, or we're also working really closely about how we can empower parents to support their students to access university. So I think it's about kind of trying to work away not just from our student body, but how can our students and our staff influence kind of society as well, and start thinking about. And I think that's really linked to the service strategy that we're seeing at King's as well, and how that model, and if we're thinking about kind of service modules and service-based credits, how can that be used to address some of the issues that you're thinking about?
I guess I guess mine is I feel like a really straightforward point, but I'm always going to come down to like, what can an individual do in terms of like what you've said in terms of like family etiquette or like work etiquette or sort of relationships, just having a conversation, and like it really is as simple as just having a conversation with your friends. I think you have to break it down to the really, really simple aspects of what can you do in your household or the environment that you live in or the environment you work in to generate these conversations and have a discussion, like an open discussion, because it really just starts from having a conversation with someone and then acting on that conversation from what you've learned.